My name is Dr. Andrew Eichel, and I'm an academic coach at the Center for Academic Success. You can find us in the Clough around the corner from Starbucks. I'm here because, let's face it, you need help with time management. Between classes, extra projects, your social life, internship applications, and maintaining some semblance of hygiene, it's easy to feel like you've lost control. And you may be right, which is why you should put down your phones and stop checking GT memes for Buzz Teens for the next 5 minutes. The first step to better time management is this: don't lie to yourself. Nobody is as efficient with their time as they could be. You can tell your parents that you've got a late night study group, but you and I both know you were just up late binging Netflix for the 4th night in a row. But if you can't honestly confront where improvements need to be made, you're just going to be applying band-aids rather than addressing root causes. The next step may seem a strange one, but stay with me. Read the syllabus. I know, crazy talk, right? Why do that when you can just ask your instructors redundant questions they've already answered? But trust me, read it and maybe save yourself from some embarrassment on Piazza. What you're looking for here are due dates for the big things: tests, projects, essays, reports, whatever accounts for the bulk of your grades in these classes. But more importantly than just being aware, you need to track these dates as well. And that's where our Semester at a Glance tool comes in. Maybe you've seen it before, likely in the hands of a very successful upperclassman. This is not just a regular calendar, however. It has the entire term on one page, including important but easily forgettable university due dates. Take the syllabus and input all of those due dates. Be sure to use different colors for different classes to make it easier to follow. On top of that, add reminders about a week out from these due dates. This allows you to strategize. Do you need to meet with professors or TAs? Sign up for tutoring or a study group? Or maybe go to the Comm Lab or academic coaching? Another thing to add is how much these things are worth. A lot of you treat every assignment the same. However, if you have 2 things going on in the same week, one is a presentation worth 5% of your final grade, and the other is a test worth 30%, which should you choose to spend more time on? The answer seems logical, but putting the numbers right there makes it easier to make that choice. Now let's say you've done this right and spent half an hour entering the dates, getting the color coding right. Where I see students go wrong is putting this paper into a folder. That's the kiss of death, like where socks go in the dryer. If you do your laundry, that is. Instead, put the calendar somewhere more visible, like the back of your front door or your bathroom mirror. That way, you'll be face to face with the important things coming up in your week, even if you've gone out of your way to not have such productive thoughts. Go even further. Take a photo with your phone and make it your lock screen. That way, you're not relying on a single piece of paper to keep your life together. To help prevent that over-reliance, let's talk about another favorite tool of mine, the weekly schedule. I firmly believe that anybody can combine the Semester at a Glance and the weekly schedule and get benefits from both of them. Now, they're not meant to replace any other time management tools you may have, so continue to use Google Calendar, iCal, whatever else. Just add these to augment your current habits. But before you can improve your behavior, you need data. So I suggest using this calendar to log what you do, the good, the bad, the ugly. Don't try to cover up how many hours a day you spend playing Fortnite or watching YouTube cat videos. There are 168 hours in the week, and you do something with all of them. Once you've tracked your activities, you can pick a few days and a few habits and start to modify them, slowly. So if you're going to bed at 3 a.m. every night of the week, maybe pick 2 days and go to bed at 1 instead. Another tip is to build in time for fun stuff. If you pack your schedule with nothing but work, regardless of stamina or good intentions, you'll eventually slip. And then from there, you're just going to start ignoring your schedule altogether. So, schedule your video games, your binge watching, your YouTubing. Give yourself permission to have that fun. Not only that, but write it down. Put it on that calendar so when you're neck deep coding, sketching, writing, you see some fun is coming up soon. Also, cut down on multitasking with work and play. It's hard to get real studying done and enjoy your show on Netflix. Once you figure out where to spend your time, the next step is to figure out a schedule to stick to. Now, this is not a contract with yourself. This is not an ideal calendar that you will never reach. This is a guide, right? Something to help you along the way. Plans change, so you need to be flexible, but having a schedule allows you to cut back on wasted time. When you create your schedule, again, remember to use different colors for different classes and different tasks. Now, most students remember to do the basics: classes, work, maybe some study blocks. But don't forget some of those other things that you do, right? Things like chores, domestic tasks, cleaning, cooking, going to the gym, if you have study groups, organizations, commuting, everything. Try to keep your individual study blocks down to an hour or less. And be sure to include professor and TA office hours. I suggest using a highlighter so that you can see when your available time matches with theirs. Be sure to schedule your actual scheduling. Set a reminder on your phone so that you have 30 minutes or so to sit down and plan out what's going to happen that next week. From there, it's all about maintenance and fine-tuning. Filling out a single weekly schedule is not enough, so don't get complacent. Stop by the center, get as many of these schedules as you want, or you can print them from our website. Telling yourself that you don't have control over your own time is just an excuse for bad habits. So do something. Be proactive. Be on the lookout for more videos about other topics related to your academic success. If you're impatient and you want more tailored advice, stop by the center or go to our website to sign up for academic coaching today.